They're a good side, and it's a game that we could easily lose if we don't turn up with a take-it attitude. And we know that they'll be physical, and we know also that they'll be looking to play their running game. And Stu was on record as saying that they're going to go home and work on their fitness. So what worries you is that they're a good team. So you've got to work on the what ifs. What will they do different? We've played a lot of games since we last played. They've played none. We're second guessing what they're going to do different. They may not do anything. They might just come and bring what they've got and do it even better than they've done it before. Jerome for this game we think is going to have a big day. So we probably, when you look at the side, and if everyone stays injury free, then he's probably also the logical guy that we're going to sub. So those two guys complement each other, and Liam will be on the park at some stage, I'd say. Dan's fitness is fine. He just hasn't played enough rugby yet to play in a match like this. So that left us with Croods, and we've always felt that Bodie's better coming off the bench in that combination. So in the end it was a no-brainer really. It's worked well for us the whole time we've done it, and we believe that the squad's 23, not 15, and most of the time we get everyone off the bench. So at some point Bodie will be injected into the game, and it may not even be at 10. We could have gone Malachi or Crotts, but we looked at Malachi and we think he's had a massive season, and just a wee breather for a couple of weeks won't do him any harm. And we just think Sonny brings something pretty unique, and we've seen him against lesser opposition, so we need to see him against some quality opposition. So if he can do what he did the week before, it'll be good. We think that the sub we'll make, if we make one, will be in the midfield. And Crotty, he covers both positions comfortably, and so again it became the logical choice. But he's just continually improving all the time, and his performances every time he plays have been top notch. He's a little bit like Conrad, to be honest. He's the unsung hero. He's not flashy, but you wouldn't say Conrad's flashy either. But Conrad's probably one of the best centres in the world, and what makes him that good is he just does everything right when you need him to do it, and Crotty seems to be doing the same thing. Charlie's skill factor when you're playing against a side, not necessarily his opposition number, but the whole team, if there's a bit of fatigue around, he can exploit that, whereas Owi's one of those guys that does a great job, and his job's to go out and work people over and do the hard yards at the beginning. So as a combination, we just think it works good like that. There's no doubt our skill sets have got better, way better, and when we execute them really well, we're a pretty difficult side to beat. So there's been a couple of times this year where we haven't, and that's about dealing with pressure, what the opposition are bringing, and it's about turning up with the right attitude. I shouldn't imagine that we'll have any trouble with turning up with the right attitude. So now we've just got to deal with the momentum swings in the game and controlling the game really. If we control the rugby ball and the intensity and the speed of the game, then we'll be hard to beat.